Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the monthly readings for the month of February 2020, and I am going to be reading now for my lovely Capricorns. If you are new to my channel, the monthly reads I used to premeditate on the cards, so it allowed me to do my little bit of added poetry. This month though I've decided to actually shuffle the cards as we go along, straight off the bat, so to speak, but I have done my little bit of added poetry as I do at the end, so I'll just move that out the main frame to start with. The cards I'm going to be using today, my lovelies, is the Animal Spirit, The World Unknown by Krans, and I've got two decks, which is the Colette-Baron-Reid decks, Wisdom of the Oracle and the Good Tarot. And at the end of my reading I will be pulling out a little charm, as I do, just to tie up the reading as well. So without further ado, Capricorn, I am going to start shuffling the cards and just have a look what we've got coming out for you for the month of February. Now, when I was doing my meditation this month, I was picking up with some Capricorns who had the opportunity arise where they could actually find a better situation for themselves, literally up sticks and moving, basically, for some of you. But again, I felt, yeah, it was a really good opportunity, but your fear, self-doubts were coming in for the change, the directive, for some of you, not all of you. Also, I felt some of you were dealing with a friend or a colleague who have got issues around them as well at the moment, and you're trying to support them. But by trying to support them, you are burning your own energies out as well, Capricorn, okay? So this is what I was feeling with some of you. Again, not all of you. The general vibe I was getting off Capricorn was literally a big spring clean. Okay, you've got the energy, you've got this extra energy this month where you feel you're getting progress in getting things around you, in your environment. But as I said, some of you literally have had this opportunity now, whether it's work wise or whether it's just you literally want to change your scenery, okay? Some of you could just be going to visit friends just to get out of the rut at the moment, as well. So this was what I was picking up on the downloads that I had just from Spirit, really. So I'm just going to have a look at the cards, these four cards to start with, to start the general reading, because if you are new to my channel, I do a love aspect as well, because I like to try and cover all bases if I can. So my lovely Capricorns, let's have a look what's going on for you for February. So we have the Three of Water, and then we have the Tower with the Hanged Man and the Temptation card. Okay, now then, as I said at the start, I felt a big shift, a big calling to move. Now with the Tower moment here, this is the universe. Literally, I feel for some of my Capricorns, not going to be all of you obviously, but some of you here have had the universe come knocking on your door to say, whoa, hello, we need you moving. You've got to move out of the environment that you're in. And with the Three of Water, the Capricorns that I was picking up with these people who have got this opportunity to either start a new job, to move a location, to literally start, it's just literally starting something totally brand new in some of you in a total different area. But with the Three of Water here, it's you're sort of in a mindset, in a bit of a turmoil really, of what you should be doing, whether you should go for this move, whether you should go for this job, whether you should start this relationship, okay? So there's this swirling of emotions going on around the collective Capricorns that I'm picking up with at the moment. There's this Tower moment as well that is key in February, sort of bang, hello, this is the path that you should be on now, okay? Now, some of you have been working your way onto this path over the last couple of months. Some of you could have already moved into a property, okay? And you're just starting to find your feet and getting things around you. But I do feel that the universe is literally, as I said, knocking on your door to try and get your house in order, Capricorn, okay? And the temptation here, with this card here at the end, the temptation card here, this is showing. I always look at these cards as though the universe takes a photograph of you, okay? And it's literally, this is, if the universe could take a photograph of you, okay, this is how it's portraying you here. You are trying to cover all bases, Capricorn, for other people, okay? You're trying to, cover your love aspects, your family aspects, your job, your material things, okay? You're literally burning yourself out by trying to please others. And by doing that, you're just depleting your own energies here. Literally exhaustion, as I feel. In trying to control situations the best you can, because that's what you like, Capricorn. You try and offer advice and everything else. Some of you are pushing too hard, okay? And that's why that temptation card has come out, saying don't be tempted to try and solve everybody's problems. Don't be tempted to be that person, who tries to help everybody and then gets it thrown back in the face, because that's what I'm feeling as well. Some of you, have got to the stage of, I've been there for you, I've tried to help you, you're not listening, and it's sort of draining your energy. That's what I feel like I want to say now. There's people around, some of my Capricorns, who are literally draining, the energy vampires around you. And some of them that I picked up as well were playing you, Capricorn. They were literally playing you, knowing how to pull your heartstrings, saying, oh, well, I didn't really mean it. And they try and get a reaction off you. They try and do something to get a reaction from you. So then they put you in this turmoil. It's like a repeated cycle for some of you. It's like you get all caught up in these emotions, okay? And you think, yeah, I want to get my life in order, okay? I want to get my life in order. And then you might say to somebody, I'm going to do this. And then you become the trigger of the tower for somebody else. So say if you've got a family member who's not very well, and then you'll say to them, oh, I'm going to be doing this, or, I'm going to be doing that. And they go, you can't do that because that's going to affect me. And it's all about the me of other people, okay? And you feel so emotionally bound, Capricorn, if you open your mouth and say, well, actually, I'm thinking about moving. Oh, actually, I'm thinking about starting a new job. Oh, I'm actually thinking about doing some more overtime. Oh, I'm actually thinking about, doing this, that and the other. And then you become a catalyst then, where people jump on you and say, well, you can't do that. You can't. Well, what about me? What about me? What am I going to do? And this was the vibe I was picking up for the month of February, okay? That there is going to be some arguments. There is going to be some tower moments for some of you, not all of you, okay? And this is why you end up being the hangman. This is why you end up, other people put you in that limbo state of you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't kind of situation. But it's saying here, if you carry on, Caps, in doing what you're doing, in by trying to please everything, every aspect of your life, okay, your job, your money, your material things, the love aspect and everything, okay, let people, I want to say puppet on a string now. You're literally being worked like a puppet on a string, some of you, and that has got to stop, okay? That has got to stop, because by allowing somebody to pull your strings, okay, it's keeping you in one place, okay? They're controlling. I've got controlling aspects here, and it's affecting you literally, emotionally, okay? So again, it's not going to affect everybody, but this was the energy that I was picking up for the majority of the Capricorns. Now, on the nicer side of the coin, okay, where the Capricorns have already moved recently. Okay, they may be sort of testing the waters, and I will touch the romantic side in a little moment. But I do feel some of my Capricorns are getting their house in order. Okay, they have caused the terror moment themselves, where they've been cleaning the decks, getting rid of stuff that no longer serves them, becoming growing more spiritually. Okay, literally realizing that they have literally been wearing the batteries down, wearing themselves out, and realizing their error of the ways. So for some of my Capricorns, it's a lesson that is slowly being learned for you not to be feeling like this. Okay, this is an old photograph where you've sort of said, I'm not going to be this person anymore. No way. I am not going to be ruled by people who are going to keep me grounded and stuck in one place and be controlled. No way. I am going to be the trigger of my own detonator here to actually rise above this. Okay, rise above this and start living my life for me. Okay, so that's what I was feeling. So it was quite an intense message for you, to be fair. I do feel some of you have missed the boat previously because of people controlling your emotions, people keeping you grounded to one spot, not allowing you to grow as a person, because it's always, well, what about me? What about me? If you do that, what's going to happen to me? So this month, this year, this has got to go, Caps. This has got to go. This has got to go, okay? You cause this now, so that you can rise above this and protect, because when I look at the 3 pearls of wisdom here, protect what your inner needs, what you want. None of this, you know, puppet on a string for other people, okay? And that was the message, the strong message. And when I come to the end of my message at the end, this month I have picked song titles for you to listen to, and it was so uncanny. The song that pops in my head before I even did the poetry, and so I'll disclose that obviously towards the end of the reading, but it's just a little bit of an added thing I wanted to do this month. So my lovelies, I'm just going to shuffle the overall energy now for the month of February. Like I say, it's not going to affect everybody. These are just general readings, my lovelies, and you just pick and choose what fits and what doesn't. Don't make it fit. If the message isn't for you, don't force it. It could be for cross-watchers. It doesn't have to be for Capricorns themselves. But this is what I was feeling, the energy for you for February. So, we'll just get another card out for you, my lovelies. And we have come to the edge. Okay. Come to the edge, literally, and take that leap of faith. Now, you can't make this up, can you really? Okay, that card, out of all those cards there, those 53 cards I think there is, this card has come out to say, with the hearts here as well, it's start to do things for what you love. Okay, take that leap of faith, because it's time for you to start living your life. Okay, start to live your life here. Start to get the love for you as a person, because these people and family, friends, whatever, have changed you as a person. You've sort of lost the essence of you, Capricorn. Okay, and it's to start to say, peel the layers off. Okay, and have that leap of faith and come to the edge and see. Literally come to the edge and look at the view that is in front of you. Okay, time to take stock of your own life, okay, and move forward. So that's what I was feeling there. So what I'm going to do now is going to shuffle the animal spirit cards to get out 2 key elements, and we'll have a look on the romantic side of things here and see what's going on there for you, my lovely Capricorns. So yeah, it's been quite a strong message here for my lovely Caps. Okay, so let's have a look what we've got going on here. Take that one there. And I know some of you are not in relationships or anything like that, and at ages where you just, you know, you're not interested in getting involved with anybody else. But on the love aspect, really, it's about loving yourself. If you're not involved in a relationship, it's getting that own self-love back in your life, okay? Finding the true essence of you as a person, because I do feel some of my Capricorns there have... Now, I've had 3 come out there, so I'm going to go with the 3 because that's come out for a reason. So, yeah, it's, like I say, not everybody wants relationships and everything else, but I'll just try and add these elements in. So let's have a look what we've got here. Okay, so this is interesting. We've got the lizard, which is the alchemical sign of fire. Now, this is the person, situation that you have been dealing with, okay? We have the butterfly, which is the outcome of this situation, right? I'll touch on it in a second, which is the alchemical sign of air. And then we have the elk, which is you, okay, Capricorn. I'm taking this as you, which is the alchemical sign of earth with a downward pointing triangle with a line through it. This is your energy here. Now, with all the red around the head part, as I call it, on the elk, it's the burning ambitions. This is, and it makes me feel quite sad now. I want to get quite emotional here now. I just got to take a minute. This is how the cards get me, guys. I'm sorry about this, but sorry. Just take a minute. This is your dreams, ambitions, and wishes that you've let just burn and die in the past, okay, because of other people and the way they have treated you in the past, okay? Sorry, this is your emotions that I'm picking up here, Capricorn. This is how the cards affect me, and this is why it's an authentic reading when I do them like this, because I just get the full impact of how you've been feeling, and this is your emotions that I'm picking up with, okay? You've had some very dark times. Okay, the sun hasn't shone in your life for a long time because of other people ruining it. Okay, you've been run ragged, you've been trying to make ends meet, okay, in whatever you've been, you know, trying to do, working your socks off just to try and keep your head above water. But it's saying here, okay, because of the situation that you've been in, and you know, you've had all these burning ambitions and ideas in your life, okay, that have literally been killed off by this entity, these negative people, these negative energies, this cold me, it's all about me elements, okay? This is the energies that you've been dealing with. But having the butterfly, okay, this is your metamorphosis, going from the caterpillar to the butterfly. So 2020, okay, for my lovely Capricorns, is you're going to take flight and do, for the first time in a long time, take that leap of faith, my lovelies, okay? Take that leap of faith, and all these burning ambitions, desires that you want to manifest this year, you are going to do it by literally dropping that negativity, those people, whether family, friends, I don't care what it is, that has got to go. So you, okay, you can do this. Free yourself from the burdens, free yourself, and just start living a life for you. So yeah, that is quite an emotional read there, Capricorn, okay, whoever I'm in tuning with. So, but it just amazes me how you just get hit by the waves of emotion, and that literally just got to me then, what I was picking up with some of my Capricorns. So what I'm going to do now is read my little bit of added poetry, okay? And it says, pack up your troubles in your old kit bag, if only you had the courage to pack. Taking yourself to pastures new, do it with no turning back. A dream that is now in sight is there for your taking, but doubts that run through your head will have that reality breaking. The message this month is don't miss the boat and let the ship sail and disappear. Make sure that you are on it. learn to conquer fear, okay? Take that leap of faith, my lovely Capricorns, okay? So it's like I say, some of you have got some opportunities coming in here, as I said. Now, on the romantic side, okay, I just want to touch on the romantic, because that reading there really was, I was saying about the collective, really, about you burning your wishes and your dreams. But on the romantic, quickly, I just want to cover on the romantic, okay? I am picking up with some Capricorns here who have got this cold person in a relationship around them, okay? And they really, really screw your mind up. They really try and play mind games with you, Capricorn. Like, this is not going to resonate with everybody, but I'm just feeling here, whoever you are entangled with at the moment in a relationship, okay, they aren't in a good place. Now, it could be that this person has got addictions, issues, that they are struggling with themselves. They don't realise that they are giving you this cold, they don't realise that they are being cold towards you, okay? And they can't see from their actions how it affects you mentally. I want to say mentally now, because it's just causes you so much depression, the things that they have been doing, without no thought, really, as well. You know, it's a case of they don't really consider your feelings in this relationship. I do feel that some of my Capricorns who are linked in, who I'm feeling with here, okay, this person has got issues, okay? They're aware that they've got issues. They have got to shed this skin. They have got to get their habits, addictions, laziness, whatever it is I'm feeling with this person that you're dealing with, Capricorn. It's got to be a transformation. They need help, this person does, okay? You've tried your best, okay, as much as you can to help them, okay? And you've stuck by them as well, I feel. Some of my Capricorns have literally, as much as they do screw their heads up, okay, it's like you don't want to give up on them. Even if the relationship came to an end, you'd still want to be as a friend, to see that, to try and help them, take them towards the light, and see and try and get them to be a better person than they are at the moment, okay? But they don't see how it is literally, I keep want to say screwing your headspace up, you know, mentally, really, which makes you then go into your black times. And they don't see that, okay? They're just cold. It's just this cold entity that I was feeling on a relationship. And that's why with the Three of Water, okay, that's why it's like, you know, it's an emotional turmoil. And in order to get this back on track, okay, the Tower card is coming in to say, okay, if you don't act on it, if you don't be a trigger, okay, because the situation, it's like a stalemate at the minute. It's like a repeated cycle. It's like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it, but then the coldness comes back, and it's just a repeated cycle with the relationship. And it's making, this is again, on the relationship side, you're trying to cover all bases, okay? You're trying to help them financially, you're giving them love and support, but why are you doing all this in the relationship? It's absolutely killing you. It's absolutely just screwing your head up, physically draining you, okay? But it's saying here, whoever you're dealing with, they literally are pushing you to the edge, okay? The love here aspect of it, it's driving you to the edge. One of you is being pushed to the edge here. And it's just saying you either address the problems of what's going on, okay? But I do feel there's going to be some help put in place here. They are going to be, it's going to be a life-changing moment for the person that you're dealing with, to say, I have literally got to get my shit together. And this is where the transformation comes in then, okay? It may be that it goes too far and they do push you to the edge, and you can't literally be with them while they are in that situation. But I do feel that they will transform eventually, and they will grow to become a better person. But at the moment, it's just this situation I felt on the romantic, where one of you is literally being pushed to the edge by this other person. So again, on the romantic, it's not going to tie in with everybody, but that's what I just wanted to address before I pull out the charm to tie up this reading. So it has been quite emotional, to say the least, Capricorn. And I'm just going to start to have a delve around and have a look what charm we get out for you. Okay. And we have the charm of the snowflake. Now, the snowflake, to me, when snow falls, it's a blank canvas. Okay, it just lies on the ground, and it just literally a blank canvas. And this is what I was feeling on the collective, the general. It's a new slate for you. Okay, you're addressing things. You're having a decluttering. There's things that you haven't done in years that you're doing for you. You want to do for you. You know, where I said before, dreams and ambitions have been lost, but now it's saying here, with the snowflake here, it's a total new canvas for you to go and paint what you want to do with your life for you, Capricorn. Okay, and on the romantic as well, the snowflake here, it's about the freeze, the big freeze element. You are feeling, one of you, frozen out by this cold partner that you're dealing with, who has no sense sometimes of thought for what they're putting you through. Okay, so it's the freeze element with the charm on that side for the relationship, saying in order to go forward, there's got to be a thaw here. It's got to be a thaw in the transformation of this person that has got issues or needs help. Needs to shed this cold skin. Okay, that they are unaware, that they're unaware of the magnitude of how they affect their partner. Okay, and some of you have, if it's not a romantic connection, it's a friendship connection where you've literally, you like been flogging a dead horse. You've literally tried your damnedest to make them see, to transform, and then some of them just keep, growing a new cold skin, a hard exterior, and they're finding it difficult to transform. Okay, and that's why the butterfly card came out there. So, my lovely Capricorns, I hope you can take something away from this reading today. Just want to give a shout out to my lovelies, Chris and Robbie. Robbie just had a birthday recently, so happy belated again to you, Robbie, and I hope you did have a nice birthday at the end of it. And Chris, I hope you're doing okay with what you're doing with your musical instruments. I'll get an update off you shortly, I'm sure. But yeah, for everybody else, if you are new to my channel, any thumbs up, likes, comments, subscribes helps me grow my family here on the YouTube channel, because I haven't been going that long. So any support that you can give me is much appreciated. And as I said, the long-standing ones that have been with me since the end of June last year, then thank you again for your support, my lovelies. And I will look forward to reading you till next time. And I think I need a cup of tea now to get over that emotional reading that I've just done for you, my lovely. So take care. Thanks then. Bye.